A David and Goliath battle awaits in the first of the Farah Palmer Cup Championship Semifinals. After going winless in 2023, the North Harbour Hibiscus have turned their fortunes around to qualify for the semi-finals. However, the Cyclones team are hell-bent on redemption after a shock loss in the 2023 Championship final to Northland. The Cyclones have decimated every team they have faced in 2024 and are heavy favourites, but the Harbour Hibiscus are hoping to cause an upset of epic proportions. Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai haere mai ki rangiata. Welcome into Sky's coverage of the Farah Palmer Cup. I'm Taylor Johnson and talofa lava to Vanya Wolfgram, who'll be providing you expert analysis of this match. Moncrief clears Williams in that new position of pivot. This time it's East. 59 carries for East this year. She's in the top 10, a hard worker. Williams there. They thought about stealing the Cyclones, eventually clean. Here goes Hanipoese. They'll continue down that short side. It's a numbers game, and the opening try of the Farah Palmer Cup is not going to go to North Harbour. It's a knock-on. Steady scrum from the Cyclones. Sturmey left it behind, then decided to pick it up. And again, they'll look to spread that ball, try and find some space. Held up wonderfully in the midfield. Bobbled as well by Doyle, eventually brought to ground. They'll continue down that short side, flirting with the touchline. And this could be the opening try. Walker Waitoa. And the Manawatū Cyclones strike first by Mello. Sam Taylor tried to be held up from Mataafa. She has to roll away. Change of direction from King. Wendell puts up the big crossfield kick. It's looking good for Walker Waitoa. Comes off the bench in the first minute, picks up a double. What a dream semi-final for Kaya Walker Waitoa. They get us underway again to North Harbour Tawake. She's bobbled that on the ground. Cyclones will continue. Mete took it to the line, got that pass away. Good drawing and passing from the Cyclones team. Taken high in the tackle was Nuku. Continuing to go is Mete. Look at the long, powerful strides. Holly Ray Mete, a name that we have been saying a lot in the Farah Palmer Cup competition. She leads the competition in line breaks. You can see why. And King, she storms her way through. The Manawatū Cyclones go bang, bang in quick succession.
Manawatū Cyclones really finding the right-hand edge there.
Williams knocks the ball on, and it is a try. Diving on it was King, and she picks up a double too.
Well, King, she's the workhorse. She never gave up on that. She saw the ball, saw the opportunity, pounced on that one. Good try there for King. It was a messy scrum here. Moana Malupo Kotane takes the ball forward, only gets a few meters, but it's the clean out here that wasn't enough. And then the ball back here, I don't know if she just took maybe a second off the ball.
Ball squirts out the back of the scrum window. Gets it into Mete. Mete just such good leg drive, ran into some weak shoulders though. She's going to continue. Does Mete, breaks, tackles at whim. Getting that pass away, Hamohona into Lush, and that is a luscious try, should you say. Mello was interested. And Fletcher in the wrong place. It looks like it's going to be a scrum to North Harbour. Well, I'm not sure what she's doing because Sampson had her arm pointed like it was this way. Oh, she's going to give Tanea Fletcher a yellow card. This will be picking that ball up off the ground, so things are getting a whole lot more difficult for this North Harbour team. It's a line-out drive here for the Cyclones. Looks like Nuku has that ball up in the back. She's going to get over the line. She may be held up here. No, it's a try. North Harbour thought they had done enough, and Jamie Nuku picks up try number 6 in 2024.
Manawatū Cyclones off the line now, go for the maul. Cyclones will kick it out. They'll go to the half.
So in the Farah Palmer Cup Championship Semi-Final #1, it is the home team, the Manawatū Cyclones, leading 40 points to 0. Kia mau tonu mai, don't go anywhere, we'll have the second half after this. They're still there, still pushing ahead. No advantages of yet, here it comes. So they're under that penalty advantage, the Cyclones. They go to the right, the left-hand side was well and truly open. Mete takes some time to come to ground. Sturby. Kahurangi Sturby that time. Sasole Talawadua. They continue to go left. Good continuity onto the field. Mille Basin. Still fighting for it. Tavake. Change at halfback to Taylor Barrett onto the field. They're bringing the changes, have the Cyclones. Driven backwards was Wallace. Good defense from North Harbour. It's a 2-on-1 situation on the left-hand side. Diving over Wikitoria Doyle. Nuku, lovely accuracy to Taylor. Sturmy pops it off to Hamahona. She is such a good, strong runner herself. Barrett. Tavake. Tavake with the leg drive. Driven back though. And then they pick and go through Basin. She's been impressive off the bench. Tavake has stayed down injured at the back. Talawadua looks to pick and go. And again, to stop on North Harbour. They've got numbers out here. It's a simple draw and pass. And again, Doyle goes in for her second. Barrett. Pop pass in over the top. Walker Waitoa. Barrett. Knock on again. Oh, it's another penalty against North Harbour. They're just starting to mount up, and I have a feeling someone could be going to the bin.
After the penalty, we're about to get yellow. You got this, Chase?
I'm actually not too sure what the call is there. We can't hear the referee. Who else? Basin, leg drive. Less than a metre out now. They're going to spin it wide to their backs. Manawatū, and then that's a skip out pass, and Walker Waitoa will pick up a hat trick. Barrett needs to fish that ball out. Go for the kick option this time. They're making it a foot race. And behind there though, there's Juricevic onto the field for North Harbour. And again, it's just errors for this North Harbour team, really letting them down today. And can the Manawatū Cyclones capitalise? Well, it's a hat trick, and this time to Doyle. Two players with a hat trick for the Manawatū Cyclones, and Vanya, you have to say, off the back of plenty of mistakes from North Harbour. Oh, Va'a didn't release her. So now they can play with it. Donaldson. She has been busy. Basin. Identified no one there at the ruck. Barrett now spins it out. Waiting. Her teammates in the Cyclones. Powell gives it out to Walker Waitoa. Walker Waitoa looking for a fourth. She's gonna get it. Well, Vanya Wolfgren, we need some feel for the silly medal points winners, and I think she might get some today.
I think the pickle juice worked as well. She scored in the corner. It was too easy for her.
Cyclones, as we continue to mention, they will look to run before they will look to kick. Windle gets it to Basin, heavy collision with Iteru. Williams plays half. Sturmy, her 50th carry of the game, you'd think. Windle clears it. Now it's into the midfield. Straightening up is Hamahona, well, she has been impressive with ball in hand. Hamahona still going, gets the pop pass away to her forward partner, Brooklyn. Brooklyn is going to go all the way. Is she? Whoa, that is a wonderful defensive effort. In the end, she grounds the ball. Windle says that's enough for the Farah Palmer Cup Championship Semi-Final number 1. It is the Manawatū Cyclones breezing past the North Harbour Hibiscus 72 points to 0, putting their competition on notice. Tomorrow, Wellington will play Otago to find out who will meet them in the final. And they certainly will know what's coming for them next week. Wonderful, wonderful performance from both teams. And in the end, Manawatū, too big, too strong, too clinical for the North Harbour Hibiscus. Final score, 72 points to 0.
Catch up later from probably see again this year.